Okay, so the next challenge is going to be the Getip challenge here. Okay, so this Getip challenge, there's one flag we're supposed to get, and we're supposed to access one service. So it says, can you change your IP? When your web request is forwarded through web servers, there is a header that is added that notifies the next server who this request is forwarded for. So in order to solve this, you will need to make your IP appear as either localhost or 127.0.0.1, which in networking terms is also the localhost. To start the challenge, connect to this website right here. Your timer starts from the first time you connect to the service. So we're going to copy this. Then we're going to access this website. So it says here that 10.10.1.250 is not allowed. So what is the significance of this IP address? So if we take a look at our own networking information for our attacking machine over here, we've got our ton0 interface. So this is the interface that we're using to connect to the EchoCTF servers. And we see that our internet address on this network is 10.10.1.250. So this is what the web server is saying when it says 10.10.1.250 is not allowed. So we receive the message from the challenge here. In order to solve this, you will need to make your IP address appear as either localhost or 127.0.0.1. So does anybody know the way that you would set this up? So we can actually, so a lot of these challenges, we can also ask ChatGPT for some help if we needed it. So for example, we've got ChatGPT here. We could ask it a question like, I am solving a CTF challenge. We need to change our IP address when we contact a server. How can we do this? Okay, so it tells us that we can use a proxy server. We can use a VPN. We can use Tor. You can change your IP address manually. You can spoof your IP address. This is getting more interesting. You can use Docker containers. You can reset your ISP assigned IP address. Okay, so it actually didn't tell us the method we need to use. What if we wanted to spoof our, how do you spell spoof? Our IP address using a HTTP request header. So the things we send, what are we're doing over here? Okay, so this is the server that we're contacting over here, right? When we send a request to the server, we send a bunch of different HTTP headers. These are request headers that we're sending here. So we send a host header, a user agent header, an accept header, and we can actually change our headers in order to get different responses from the web apps. The response headers are these headers over here. So what if we wanted to spoof our IP address using an HTTP request header? So to spoof your IP address via HTTP request header, you can use headers like xforwarded4 or client IP. So I've never used client IP, this header, before. which are commonly used by servers to log or process client IP addresses. While this doesn't actually change your real IP address, it can trick poorly configured applications into thinking the spoofed IP is your real IP. So here, it tells us what curl command we can use to do this. So I haven't tried this one before. So client IP equals spoofed IP. Let me see if this works. So I'm just going to copy this. And with curl here, we're going to send the same command to the server, but we're going to also send a spoofed IP using this client IP header. So we're going to send it as 127.0.0.1, and let's see if we get a different response this time. Okay, so it says, so the only response we get is the flag. So we spoofed our IP address by using this this HTTP request header, and then we got the flag. Okay, so let's submit the flag. So over here, we're going to submit the flag. Done. Okay, we're going to go back and let's do the next challenge.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.